Well, thank you. Thank you for all of you for being here. There's so much going on campus tonight that you could have been doing, and so we're really shocked to see this crowd.
Yeah.
There's Messiah going on, and clearly none of you know anything about football, but it's a very exciting night.
I know.
Which we would love to hear updates throughout the night, if you have any. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we'd also obviously like to thank Alan, the magician. I'm sure he did a great job. We didn't see him, but we can imagine he was great. A story of my own past is that I once was a magician, but unfortunately I had to retire quickly due to the amount of casualties I had. The funny thing about sawing someone in half is that you actually need to know how to do it. And as you can imagine, the bullet trick went similarly. So after I stopped being a magician, I had toured around America just kind of looking where I wanted to be, and luckily the Friars took me in, and as most of you may know, we're mainly murderers, most of us I think. Yes, definitely. So I definitely felt that I belonged, and one thing when we're just together at night, we always think about if we weren't being chased by the law and things like that, and if we had $1 million, what would we do with it? And that's what this next song is about.
Think about it.
It really did not connect at all.
That was very dark. Thank you.
You can move that mic Let's go blue.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I would take you to Chop House.
I would take you to Chop House.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I'd buy you furniture for your dorm.
like a nice futon or a microwave.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I would buy you a copy of Skyrim.
and end up keeping it for myself.
And if I had $1 million, I'd
By your love.
If I had $1 million,
You wouldn't have to go to class.
If I had $1 million,
I'd pay off your profs and you just pass.
if I had $1 million.
Well, I guess we'd have to pay off your GSIs too.
Hey Brad, aren't you a GSI this semester?
I am indeed.
Are any of your students here?
I don't know, and even if they were, they wouldn't be watching us because I trained them to never make eye contact. Look down, look down.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I'd outfit you in North Face.
but not real North Face, that's just cruel.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
buy you kegs of Oberon.
no more Natty Beast or Keystone.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I would buy you an iPhone.
and end up talking to Siri more than you.
And if I had $1 million, I'd buy your love. If I had $1 million,
Tuition would always be paid for.
if I had $1 million,
Unless you're out of state, then I'm not sure.
if I had $1 million,
We wouldn't have to eat at BTB.
would still eat a PTB, right?
We would definitely still eat at
Because
BTB.
they have this burrito that they deep fry in pure evil.
Plus, the burritos are the size of infants. It's a major plus.
Yeah. If I had $1 million,
If I including supplements and other worthless crap.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
you could park anywhere on campus.
whoa, let's not get crazy here.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I'd take care of your monthly rent.
are you serious?
And if I had $1 million, I'd
Buy your love.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
if I had $1 million,
I'd still be part of the 99%.
if I had $1 million,
I'd be rich.